Imagine waking up one morning, the first rays of sunlight gently piercing through your curtains. Alex opens his eyes, and a startling realization washes over him like a cold wave. He has only 24 hours left to live. The ticking of the clock becomes deafening, each second more precious than the last. His heart races as he lies there, staring at the ceiling, contemplating the entirety of his existence. Alex begins to reflect on his life, the endless emails, the late-night work sessions, the countless hours spent scrolling through social media, the meetings, the deadlines, the constant pursuit of more success, more approval, more possessions. But now, with time slipping through his fingers, none of that seems to matter. The things he once deemed critical now feel trivial. A surge of clarity overtakes him. What truly matters are the moments he's shared with those he loves, the connections he's made, the experiences that have shaped him. With newfound purpose, Alex reaches for his phone. Hesitation grips him momentarily as he thinks about the distance that has grown between him and his mother. Pushing past the doubt, he dials her number.
Hello.
Her familiar voice answers, a mix of surprise and warmth. Emotion wells up within him.
Hi, Mom. I just wanted to hear your voice.
There's a pause, and he can feel the smile spreading across her face even without seeing it. A simple conversation unfolds, filled with genuine care and unspoken understanding. The gap that had widened over months of silence begins to close. As he hangs up, a sense of peace fills him. He thinks about others he's lost touch with, the friends he's neglected, the relationships strained by time and neglect. Sitting at his desk, he begins to write. Emails, messages, letters. Words pour out of him, apologies for past wrongs, expressions of gratitude, acknowledgments of how these individuals have impacted his life. Each message sent feels like a weight lifted, a bridge rebuilt. Stepping outside, the world seems different. The sky is a deeper shade of blue, the air crisper, the sounds of the city more vibrant. He walks to a nearby park, taking in sights he's often overlooked. The children laughing as they chase each other, the elderly couple holding hands on a bench, the birds singing melodies from the trees above. Alex sits on a patch of grass, running his fingers through it, feeling more connected to the earth than ever before. Time continues to pass, but instead of feeling anxious, he's enveloped in a sense of calm. He decides to visit an old friend he hasn't seen in years. Arriving at their doorstep, there's a moment of surprise, but soon it's as if no time has passed at all. Laughter fills the room as they reminisce about shared adventures, youthful dreams, and the paths their lives have taken. Why did we ever let ourselves drift apart? They both wonder. The reasons seem insignificant now. Later, he finds himself at a local shelter. Alex volunteers to help serve meals, engaging with people whose stories are etched into their eyes. Each smile he receives feels like a gift, each conversation a reminder of shared humanity. Giving his time and energy without expectation fills him with a profound sense of fulfillment that he's rarely experienced. As evening descends, he climbs a hill overlooking the city. The skyline is ablaze with lights, a mirror to the stars beginning to the night sky. Sitting there, Alex contemplates the life he's lived and the life he's rediscovered in just a few short hours. Why did it take facing the end to start truly living? He muses aloud. The irony isn't lost on him. His phone buzzes gently. Messages flood in, responses from those he's reached out to. Words of forgiveness, appreciation, and love light up the screen. Tears blur his vision as he realizes the impact of his actions, the ripples spreading further than he imagined. With the final hours approaching, he takes out a notebook and begins to write a letter to himself, to anyone who might read it. He pours out his thoughts, his regrets, his hopes. Life isn't about the accolades or the material wealth, he writes. It's about the connections we make, the love we give and receive, the moments that take our breath away. Don't wait for a countdown to start living. Fatigue sets in, but it's accompanied by contentment. Lying down, He gazes up at the stars one last time, a gentle smile playing on his lips. He closes his eyes, embracing the peace that surrounds him. Suddenly, the sound of an alarm clock shatters the silence. His eyes snap open, and he's back in his bed. Morning light filters through the curtains just as before. Disoriented, he realizes it was all a dream, a vivid, life-altering dream. Relief floods over him, followed by determination. The lessons learned in that imagined day are too powerful to ignore. Whispering to himself, "It was a dream, but it doesn't have to be," he resolves to make changes, not tomorrow, not someday, but starting now. He rises with purpose, filled with a renewed zest for life. Over the days and weeks that follow, he lives differently. Alex prioritizes time with loved ones, nurtures neglected relationships, and seeks out experiences that enrich his soul. He finds joy in simple pleasures, a warm cup of coffee, the feel of the sun on his face, the sound of laughter. Work becomes a part of his life, not the entirety of it. He gives back to his community, finding fulfillment in helping others. The transformation isn't always easy. There are habits to break, fears to face, but the vision of that 24-hour revelation guides him. He becomes more present, more authentic, more alive than ever before. So, ask yourself, what would you do if you had only 24 hours left? Would you express your love more freely? Let go of petty grievances? Pursue that passion you've been putting off? Perhaps it's time to start doing those things now. Time is the most precious resource we have, and it's slipping away moment by moment. Life isn't measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Don't wait for a wake-up call or a dream to jolt you into action. Embrace the present, cherish your relationships, and make every second count. Remember, the power to change your life lies within you. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. Make it count.